Hi friends, today we'll see about Vim Editor. In Linux, we try to edit the file using Vim Editor, which is very helpful to edit any files very easily. So basically, in order to use this Vim Editor, firstly we have to know what are the different modes that we have in Vim Editor. There are basically three modes in Vim Editor, that is escape mode, column mode, and insert mode. So when you try to open any file using the VM editor, you will be launched first on the escape mode. From the escape mode, you have to switch either to the column mode or to the insert mode. By pressing I, you will be landing to the insert mode. By pressing colon, you will be landed to the column mode. But if you want to switch to column mode to insert mode directly, that cannot be possible. You have to go via escape mode and then to the insert mode. Similarly, from the insert mode, you cannot directly switch to the column mode. You have to go to the escape mode and then to the column mode. So now we got to know what are the different modes that we have and how to switch between these modes. And we also know that when we try to open any file, where we by default in which mode we'll be landing up. Now let's see some different commands that we can use in those places of these modes so that we can edit our files easily. Let me go to the instance and see how these can be used. Right. So let me create a file. So in order to create a file or in order to open a file with the VIM, try to give the VIM as well as a file name. So I'm trying to create a new file, the test, using VM editor. So if you see here, when you try to see is a new file, it is trying to say it is a new file and that file name it is trying to give. And this is now we are launched into the escape mode. So if you see here, we are directly in the escape mode. If you want to enter anything in this text, you have to switch to the insert mode. In here, if you see here, from escape mode to insert mode, you have to press I. In order to switch between the escape mode to insert mode, you have to press I. So let's press I to switch to the insert mode. Now we are in the insert mode. Let's say if you want to switch back to the escape mode, just give escape. Now we are in escape mode. If you want to switch to the column mode, press colon. Now we are in the column mode. Again, if you want to switch to the insert mode, there is no way that you can switch directly from column mode. You have to press escape. That now we came to the escape mode and then we can go to the insert mode. So this is how the modes works with. Okay. Now let's type something. As we are in the insert mode, let's type something. I'm trying to give xxx y z z z something like this. Okay, when you're trying to type, it also says here in the right side of the sheet. If you see here, it try to say in which line you are and where is your cursor at, in that line where exactly the cursor is placed. So that's how it is trying to say. And if you try to move up, it also see it is trying to say you are on the second line and your cursor is at seventh. So this is how it try to denote where you are in the file. Now, not to save this file, again you have to switch back to the column mode. Now to go to the insert mode to the column mode, there is no way you can directly go it. You have to route via escape mode. So press escape first and go to the column. This is the column mode. So now in order to save the file, just give WQ. The file is saved. Let's try to open the file and see the content. See here, whatever the we type, it has been saved, and it is also saying there are 3 lines in this particular file. Right, let me try to insert a bit more data. I'm just giving randomly something like this. Yes. Okay, so let's just try to do this way. Now I don't want to save this one, but I want to exit it. So again, you have to switch back to the escape and then colon, and then if you try to give q, it won't allow you to switch back because you have already edited something. So so you have to force quit. So q exclamatory, then you will be force liquid. You are not trying to save this data and you are trying to force liquid. If you try to open back vi test, you see here whatever you have written, it is not at all saved. So this is how you can quit from the file without saving. And the first one that we have seen is to save and then exit, right? So let's say if you want to see the line numbers across each row, so switch back to the now switch back to the column and you can queue set and new. If you give set and new, it will try to set the rows number, like where you are, where in which row you are, and what it is. Okay, if you don't want to see these numbers, then you can again queue set no and the numbers will be removed. So these how you can give the you can know the where you are in the file, in which row, you are, you can see by setting the line numbers. Okay, so this is one of the command that we can see for. Let's also try to insert some more data. Let me just use some v okay, and now we have inserted the data. Let's say I want to search Ravi in the file. Okay, when you want to search Ravi in the file, again you have to go to the column mode. Just press escape first and then column, then press slash Ravi, the word that you want to search. See here, so it will try to highlight you where the Ravi in the file is. Okay, let's say now you want to search Ram. So here, in the file where it is, it will try to show you the RAM. Let's say you want to replace Ravi with RAM. But so what you want to replace? You want to replace Ravi with RAM. So you see here, the Ravi is replaced with RAM. This is how you can replace the words that in the file that you wanted to. Okay. Let me try to quit the file. Just trying to quit the file without saving it. Okay. Test to go inside. You see here, we are the whatever we have given, it is not saved, as we have directly quitted. So these are we can use the commands between the files. Like we have seen how to insert the words that we want to keep in the file. Like if by using the insert, we are trying to insert some insert whatever we wanted in the file. So the command is I, and then you can insert whatever you wanted. Similarly, in the column mode, we have also seen how to exit and how to save and exit, and how to force exit, how to search, and we have also seen how to replace a word with a new word. And we have also seen like how to set a number and how to remove the line numbers. These are the different commands that we can use in the column mode. And there are some more commands in escape mode also, where you can undo, copy, cut and paste. Let's see them also, so that we are good to go with Vim Editor, all we can do. So in order to copy it, copy any line, let me take like try to use YY, and to paste it you have to QP. So I copied this line and I pasted it. Okay. If you want to undo it, just press U. It will try to undo. If you want to copy three lines, let's say X, Y, Z, all these three lines you want to copy, then you have to mention how many lines you want to copy it. 3 Y Y. You see here, it is trying to say three lines yank. And if you want to paste it, just place your cursor where you wanted them to be placed and press P. See here now X, Y, Z, everything has been coming up. Okay, let me again do undo. So everything is gone. If I want to cut this line, let's say I want to cut this YY, then you press DD. So this is cut. If you want to paste it below ZZ, then press P. So the YY came down. If you want to undo it, just do undo. One more time undo. It is back to the same. And just trying to quit from the file. I'm trying to do the force quit. So here again, force quit the file. So these are the different commands that we can use between the modes. So these are the major commands that will be helpful for us, and I think these are the most sufficient commands in order to play with the Vim editors. So basically you have to remember where these commands can be used in. If you want to search anything, if you want to replace anything, save the file, line numbers and all, you have to do in the column mode. If you want to do copy, paste, cut, undo, you have to do in the escape mode. If you want to insert any text that to be inserted in your file, then you have to do in the insert mode. I hope this gives some clarity, and I think you will be good to start with the VM editors for now. Thank you.